Couple of great big mounds right in front of us. Look at that sucker. Slow down, Sean. Think a little. You're gonna mess something up. Too late, I already messed it up. Hey guys, good evening. We find ourselves in Panguitch. Truck and trailer. Water pump is going out on my Ford, so we brought the mega cab, so it's a work truck now. I've done something right here and I want to show you. You know when you have to confess something because you screwed up? It's always hard. It's not very fun. You try to have nice things and then you tear them up. Just like I did this window right here. Golly. Dang it. I was stacking hay on my trailer. I set 2 on top of my drag, filled drag, because I was being lazy, wanted to make one trip. Went to set the 3rd one, and the 2nd bale fell off backwards and just barely skimmed the grill. I don't think it even dented it, barely dented it. And so obviously it shoved the hood back. I don't know. Nothing's bent. I was backing up when it fell and it just brushed it as it fell. Boom! Shattered the window. Golly. If you listen, you can still hear it cracking. Son of a... Dang it. Well, she's seen better days. I should probably have gloves on while doing that, actually. That'd probably be smart. Yeah, where that just butts up against it, pretty sure. Dang it. Anyways, it's sure sucks to screw up. Way easier to clean it up in the cab, so I can just shop back that out. Well, hopefully A1 glass will clean this for me. Like $500. I had to order a window. It's coming from California. Well, it got to Cedar a week ago, but I'm going to Cedar. Today's Monday. Going tomorrow, Tuesday. Got a Forest Service meeting, so hopefully we can drop the tractor off, go get the window, take it to A1. Hopefully they can change it by the time the meeting's over. Bring it home and have a tractor again. Gosh, I'm sorry, old girl. Man, the first one's always hard. Dang it, I feel so silly. What do you do other than just move on, I guess? I'm pretty sure going down the road that's gonna fall out. So I'll get gloves on, push the rest of this glass in. I'm gonna load it backwards. I don't know if that'll be any better for suction or for wind, so it doesn't blow the other windows out, rip the headliner out. That's what I'm most nervous about. So hopefully this goes good, and a few $100s later, we'll have a tractor again. That's what you do. You save up and you get feeling good, life's good, and then you're humbled right again. Boom. Slow down, Sean. Think a little. You're gonna mess something up. Too late, I already messed it up. Whew. Let's go load it. It's like ripping a band-aid off. I guess it's off now. Off just a little. Close enough. If it it fits, it ships. That'll work. Felt like the truck was squatting decent, so we got a little weight on the truck, a little weight on the trailer. I like it. She's on there. We'll strap her down, head for home. Oily bugger, you'd think somebody would fix that leak. Maybe it'd fix itself, but it won't. So we'll deal with it. I'm excited to try these out though. I'm excited. I love the handles. Definitely store easy. I'm sure someone has a better way to do this. So this works. That's a pretty smooth binder. That works really well. Those are smooth, they work good, the handles move good. I need a bigger chain, but that's all right. I don't mind a bigger chain. I'll get a bigger chain. These, the ratchets, if you've ever used those kind, maybe it's the paint on them. The ratchets get sticky, you gotta oil them. I don't know. Those are smooth, I like them. I'll get the front chain and then we'll come tighten these up. Right now we're just rolling the tractor, so let's hook the fronts. Well, it looks like they're gonna hold up to the job. They tightened right up and the fronts are tight. I think we are ready to go to Cedar. So I believe I'm gonna go drag a field till dark, then we'll go get a window. I should have been dragging with this, but since this one's broken, I guess we'll use the New Holland, which is fine. It's a little bigger, a little smoother anyways. Maybe a little more fuel, but this drag is dang heavy and it's probably gonna be dang nice. This will be the first time that I've ever drug with this tractor. Hitting hills in a high gear with this drag on. It's almost an angle, kind of a Z, out of an old bridge deck. It's pretty dang heavy. Shaves the fields flat, shaves the gopher mounds. It's dang nice, does a good job, so let's go see how that does. Those chains, they'll level out as soon as we start dragging, just like these ones are. So yeah, this angle iron, but then it's got this 1 inch solid on top. This is how long it was coming out of a bridge deck. I built my wood shed out of them, and this is what was extra. We borrowed Danny's. His worked dang good, but we needed our own. We needed to quit borrowing someone else's, so we made our own. Designed it after his. Used it for a year or two, then we added the chains, and golly, we love it. Breaks up the clods, manure turds, but heavy it is. It is dang heavy. So, we're not gonna complain about a little taller tire, a little more flotation, a little more horsepower, a little more speed. Quicker we get done, quicker we go home. Huh, Rizzo? Hey, you gonna follow along today? Huh? Or are you gonna ride in the cab? You wanna go for a ride? Yeah, I bet you wanna go for a ride. Gotta pump the seat up. Gotta get comfortable. Alright, let's bump that up a few gears. Let's get rolling. Little throttle. We just need above and idle. All we need is some speed. 18 speed's pretty nice. The old Challenger, what, I don't even know what it is. 4 speed, 8, 12, it's a 16. You can only split high and low in each gear, and then you have to clutch it every gear, so that's kind of annoying. It's nice to split 6 gears Only clutch it twice, 3 ranges. That makes all the difference, the old power shift. Come on, Rizzo, keep up. Come on. Oh yeah. That's some good exercise right there. Atta girl, you stay in front of us. Going right down this wheel line. Make a few laps. Once we get drug right next to it, then we move the wheel line out, drag where it is, get it set up, and get water turned on. We'll be doing that a few times. That wheel, look at that kinkage. That's what happens when you don't move your pipe from out from under the pivot. It just goes right on over it. Weird. I know it's weird. You can see we've got a gopher problem right here. It's horrible. Hence there's lots of plow marks. I would imagine it's a little smoother behind the tractor instead of in front of. Dang, window's squeaking. We gotta find the squeak. I think it's that right there. Couple of great big mounds right in front of us. Look at that sucker. Right now is where I wish I had GPS, so I could just go all night just following the lines. But I'm too cheap, I don't. So we're about to wrap this little rodeo up for the night and head home. And we'll see you guys in the morning on our way to Cedar. Probably at A1 when we drop the tractor off and then go pick up a window. Oh baby, we didn't lose any more because it's all gone. Hopefully it looks better when we pick it up. A1's always done a good job, so I'm excited. There we go. She's unloaded. It used to be Overson's, now it's Carter Ag. I've got to go get the window, bring it back to them, and let them do their work. I probably could have done that, but I was coming over anyways, and I didn't want it to leak because I just suck at my job sometimes. So $200 if you're coming anyways, sometimes it's just worth it. Fills up the whole back seat. Here goes nothing. Hopefully when we open this, it's not broke. Heck yeah, we made it back. If I didn't have so much junk in here, we'd just pull her right in. I didn't think it'd fit, but it's gonna fit. So we made it home. The window did not bounce out on the rough ride home. Highway 14 will test it. That is one fine looking window. That's the cleanest it'll ever be. It'll never be that clean again. A whole box of AGCO parts. I got a filter kit for this thing. We're gonna service it. Everything but one filter. Napa had that. So yeah, she's gonna get, this tire's going flat. I may just keep pumping it up, but I need to find the leak and fix that. But mainly, I need to service this thing. We serviced it after we got it one time and it's due the next. So yeah, lift these arms up, take the sides off. They were off changing the window. Should have just left them off. We'll have to take them back off. Clean this old girl up while she's here. We spent this much money on a window, getting it back to where it's at. We just will give her a little maintenance. And what would be super nice, like the only leak this thing has on it is the PTO seal. And old Spencer tells me you take these 4 bolts out, they hold pressure against something in the rear end. So you take one bolt out and you have to get all thread or another bolt and thread in it to hold pressure against whatever it holds pressure against back there. So I gotta take one bolt out, go find some bolts that are the same thread, and we've got a new PTO seal right there. And there's one more seal somewhere. I don't know where I put it. It was in a trash bag. I'll find it. Anyway, there's this seal, and then there's like a wear seal, like a brass looking seal. It's in there somewhere. Oil filter, tranny filters, hydraulics, air filters. Yeah, she's due for a little maintenance, so let's see if we can't get rid of that box. All right, so education hurts sometimes, and it mostly hurts when it hurts the wallet. So, ag windshield, $544. Straight glass, but I guess it's special. It was hard to find. California had one. We got it up here, $544. And from A1 to put it in, they quoted me $200, and by the time it was done, $373. So that's over $900 just for a dang window. But without one window, tractors fall to pieces quick. The old girl never would have been the same. It would have ruined the electrical, ruined the dash. You gotta have a window. So one simple mistake of stacking too much hay too high on top of a drag on a trailer just to save a trip, I would have been way cheaper to just make another trip. So it doesn't always pay off to save time, save a trip. Sometimes it's just easier and better to just do one thing at a time. Because one screw up like that cost me $1,000 almost. By the time I drove to Cedar, it did. That's a tad bit dented, but I almost think that was dented before. Probably wasn't. That's probably all the damage we got. I can see that we're going to extend that up and have a grill guard, because if that was solid, it never would have done anything. So I'll probably cruise this old girl up the highway, pressure wash it off at my dad's house once I get it serviced. We may weld a little bit of metal to that. We'll see. So yeah, I just want to be upfront and honest that my screw up cost me over $1,000 and a day's worth of work just for being dumb. Think things through and do it right, because it sucks to pay for it the hard way. All right, I got the air filter changed. Now it's time for oil. And looking under here, we've got a drain plug there and on this side. This oil pan is rounded for the drive line, so it looks like you drain both sides. Interesting. Let's go for it. Drain one side and then we'll catch the other. Hey, rat boy.
There's this rag in here.
Rag?
Yeah, the rag in here.
Really?
You don't want to do it. Let's stay in here for a minute, Dad.
Alright, you can stay in here. Your siblings doing some homework?
I'm going to my dog tag. They'll be back out here.
Okay. Sneak up in there. We'll go drain that in the drain pan. There's a little broken glass around still. Just hiding out in places. I think now's a good time to get the shop vac out. Get a little glass cleaned up on the outside. Let that just drip for a minute. And then we'll put some filters on it. Fuel filter. I'll dig through these, get them opened. Do a little changing right here. That's my bad for not checking. Wrong filter. The hole's bigger, just flops around in there. I'm not going to Cedar to get filters, so Napa had a fuel filter. Should have just went that route anyways, but sometimes it's easier to just get a kit and one and done, but then it's not. So we'll have a few Napa filters on this poor old girl, but it will have new oil. Lawn mowers, they're still tearing it up. I suppose this is how this summer's gonna go. Buy a 5 of gas every week just to burn some lawnmowers around. I would say the cabin filter. Whew, poof. Look at that. That was past time. That's a dirty one, Rat. Should have changed that one a minute ago. But she's changed now. I don't think I can crawl up there without 2 hands. Here, Nate, hold this for me. See if you can watch me fall off the track. I would have fell without one hand. That's for sure. Come on. There's that one. Dusty is running the canab for me. So we'll change that filter here in an hour or two when she gets back. Add some oil. 9%. How was the lawnmower ride?
Good.
Good. Now they're helping me. So that's honestly probably it for this video. Got a little bit more to do, but life goes on. Days get short. Once I get oil in it, I'll back it out, do some pressure washing, but I'm kind of waiting on that filter. So thank you guys for following along. Thank you for supporting me through my mistakes, especially the costly ones, the ones that hurt. But that is a pretty window. Next time to get one that clean, I'll just wash it. But anyways, guys, next time we work on this, we'll put a bar on it to protect our grill and fix the rear PTO because it's leaking still. So thank you guys. We'll catch you then.